people ask, how do I use the holding tank and so forth? So you're going to come to my downline. This is all fake data in here. It has to be fake data or YouTube's going to ban me for, showing stuff that's not protected. So right here, once this loads, I'll show you exactly how to use your holding tank. Now, if you do not have people in your tank, you're not going to see these empty spots, okay? I'll repeat that again. If you do not have people in your holding tank, you're not going to see these empty spots. So right now, as a demo purpose only, I have people in my holding tank, and I also have people in my paid power line members. What does that mean? This means that this person joined after Wednesday night at midnight, okay? Because that's the cutoff when people move from your paid power line into your holding tank. Again, Wednesday at midnight, people go from your paid power line into your holding tank and not until then. So if you sign up somebody today, they're gonna go into your paid power line section first. And then at Wednesday at midnight, every Wednesday at midnight, these people will move from your paid power line members right here into your holding tank. Now, people ask, what is the best way to build out your matrix? Top left and top right, okay? Outside leg left, outside leg right. So right now, I have these people in my in my holding tank, okay? So watch. When I click here, it's gonna give me the list of the people in my holding tank. So all I'm doing is I'm clicking on the empty spot and I'm gonna put GB Demo 1 here. But let's say I promised GB Demo 3 that I would put people under him, okay? I was talking to him and I said, hey, if you join before Wednesday night, I've got 4 other people in my tank. I'll place one person underneath you. So let's say GB Demo 3, is that where I promised it to? So what I do is I come here and I add GB Demo 3 first. And so that's gonna add, okay, and once that adds, guys, and there might be some conflict with sharing my screen, there we go. GB Demo 3 was added, okay? Now, I wanna do outside and outside. So let me go and place somebody here, okay? So I'm gonna take GB Demo 5 and place that person there. That person's gonna get placed, okay? The red line here means they are a direct referral of mine. So that person's gonna get placed. Okay, now I have a person, and again, the red line means I am their direct sponsor. You'll have other people down your tree that you're your direct sponsor. So what I mean is this spot, okay, that spot, and this spot is not your responsibility. That's GB Demo 3's responsibility and GB Demo 5. You're responsible. Your best way of maximizing your commissions is building your outside leg and your outside leg. So let's say it was GB Demo 4, GB Demo 3, remember I promised to put someone in their downline. So now I can go here and I can add GB Demo 2 right here. And now I kept my promise. Now GB Demo 3 has a member underneath them. Okay, see how that makes sense? Now, what constitutes a cycle? Well, it's 4 on one side, 2 on the other. So right now, I have 2 on one side, 1 on the other. 2 on one side, 1 on the other. I need 2 on one side and 4 on the other, okay? And it doesn't matter whether it's left or right. So let's make the left side the power leg and the right side the pay leg. The power leg is the bigger leg, the pay leg is the smaller leg, okay? So I'm not putting somebody here. That's GB Demo 3's responsibility. So I'm gonna just continue to build over here. I'm gonna add GB Demo 1 here, and guess what? Now GB Demo 2 is happy because you placed somebody in his downline. GB Demo 3 is even more happy because he's got 2 people in his downline from spillover. So now we have 3 on one side, 1 on the other. Let's continue with this power leg and add 1 more, because remember, I'm not filling here or here. That's their responsibility to fill their other leg. So here, I'm gonna add 1 more here, and guess what? Now I'm gonna have 4 on one side and one on the other. I'll let this load, guys. And again, the red lines are for everybody. Now, a lot of people ask, what does this mean? It means a payment failed. And this is just a demo account, so I'm going to ignore that. But don't worry about it. You don't have to reach out to these people. We reach out to them to let them know their payment failed, okay, as an active member. So now I have 4, 1, 2, 3, 4 on one side, 1 on the other. That's not quite a cycle. A cycle is 4 on one side, 2 on the other. Again, we could reverse this. We could have 4 on this side and 2 on this side. It's still going to constitute as a cycle in the binary. But again, I want to build the outside on the left and the outside on the right. So I'm going to take my last person, GB demo 6, and put him on the outside leg of GB demo 5. Okay, I'm going to do that. And now you'll see I have 4 on one side, 2 on the other. Now, what you noticed is the gray empty boxes disappeared, right? It used to say empty, 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 empty. They disappeared. Why? Because I have no more people in my holding tank. They've been placed. If I refresh this page, you'll see that this goes away. So if I refresh this page, and it's going to take a moment to do that because it's building out your tree. Well, not too bad. You'll see now I don't have my holding tank anymore. I only have my paid power line members. Okay. My paid power line members are here. The paid power line members get moved to the tank every Wednesday night at midnight. So the only reason this person is in my paid power line is they joined after Wednesday at midnight. Okay. But now guess what? I have my very first cycle because I have 4 on one side, 2 on the other. That generates a cycle. I get paid on a cycle. Okay. And when a cycle is generated, it can come from people above you or it can come from the people below you. You don't have to be involved in any way, shape, or form. Creating the cycles is true passive income for you. True passive income. Okay. And again, if you use the legend, you can tell who's a direct affiliate. And of course, we're not going to have a lot of, so this one, the payment failed. You don't have to worry about it. But there's not going to be a lot of info here, guys, because again, these are just demo accounts, right? I can't use real data or YouTube will take the recording down and so forth. So that's how you see your holding tank, okay? And how you use your holding tank and how you see your downline, okay? If you have a larger downline, you can click here. Now, if I want to see the downline relative to this person, like their perspective, all I have to do is double click on it and it's going to load the downline relative to their perspective, right? See, so that's all I did, okay? Now here, if I want to show my whole downline tree, I can do so. It opens up a larger window and I can see my whole downline tree, okay? So that's how you use your power line and that's how you maximize your commissions.